Hello everyone, my name is Pausa Shraddha and in today's video I will discuss 5 points with you which will help you to improve your English language. So make sure that you watch this video till the end. So without any further delay, let's get started this video. So point number 1, watch simple English video with subtitle. Watch simple English video with subtitle. So, there are many videos which are available on YouTube. Okay, there are many English video which are available in English. You can watch podcast. There are some podcasts on YouTube in which they use very simple English, very simple English. So, by watching this kind of podcast you can understand them easily, and their basic English, their basic word you can also use easily in your daily life. So try to watch very simple video in starting. Okay, don't try to watch movie in English directly, because in movies there are some very difficult words. Okay, because of this kind of word you face difficulties, you cannot understand some very high words. So try to watch very simple podcast. You can watch animated story, so you can watch this kind of basic things. So try to watch very simple videos in English, and whatever you watch, try to watch everything with subtitle. Okay, you have to read each and every line while they speak. So try to watch very simple English video with subtitle. Point number 2, don't try to sound fancy. Don't try to sound fancy. So, what I mean, if you try to sound fancy, okay, you will get stuck. Why? Because when you try to choose some high words, okay, maybe you will not recollect them, or maybe you face some difficulties, you face nervousness like what if I will make any mistake, what other will laugh on me. So you will think so much, and because of that you will get stuck. I'm not saying that you can't use them. You can use them. But in starting, you have to use very simple English, very simple word. See, our main goal is to be fluent. You have to be fluent. No matter if you use simple English, if you use fancy English, no matter. It doesn't matter. You have to just be fluent. And whatever message you try to convey, okay, whatever message you try to convey, the person who is in front of you, he or she can understand you. This is most important part. So try to use very simple word. Don't try to sound fancy. Don't try to sound fancy. You can use very simple words, very simple vocabs. You can use very simple sentences. As I already told you, if you will watch very simple videos, you will learn many simple words, many simple sentences, okay, and you can use them easily. So in starting, try to learn very simple words and very simple sentences, and try to use them in real life. Don't try to sound fancy. After you become fluent, you can use this kind of word, but in starting try to use very simple word. Okay, once you will be fluent, then you can learn more high word, more fancy words, and then you can use. But in starting, try to just learn very basic and simple English and try to speak it. You have to use only simple sentences and simple words in starting. It's okay. You can use very simple English, no matter. You can see my English is very simple. I speak slowly so that you can understand easily. If you rush, if you try to use fancy words, nobody can understand you. So try to use very simple English. The main goal is fluency, and whatever you want to convey, the person is in front of you, he or she has to understand. This is the most important. Okay, everybody will focus on what you are saying, what you are saying. They focus on your message, so you can convey your message in very simple English. There is nothing wrong in that. Use simple English. There is nothing wrong in that. English is English. But then you can go on fancy word later. First try to use very simple English. Third point, use very simple English in beginning. Use very simple English in beginning. As I have already told you that you have to use very simple English. Try to use very basic words. Try to use very basic sentences. In starting you can use very basic sentences and very basic English, so that you can speak confidently. Because uh, we know basic words, we know simple words, simple sentences, so we can speak them easily. And when you speak easily, you feel confident. Automatically you will feel confident, so you can speak English with confidence. So try to use simple words, simple sentences. Okay, try to use very simple English in beginning. I'm talking about beginning. Okay, so please, if you are learning English language, try to just reply, try to reply in very basic English. You can, nothing wrong in that. It's okay, you can reply in very simple English. Okay, at least you will sound perfect. I know there is nobody perfect in this world, but at least you can sound perfect by using very simple English. You will feel confident, you can speak it easily. So this is how you will learn gradually. Then you can use fancy words after. But in starting, just try to English very simple English. Just try to use very simple English. Point number 4, don't try to impress others. Okay, point number 4 is don't try to impress other. What is our biggest mistake? We always try to impress other with our English language. We try to sound very fancy and we try to sound like any heroines. Okay, we do that because it became fashion. Everybody want to speak very fancy English, and they try to impress other. But don't try to impress other. You are not learning this language for impressing other. You are learning this language for yourself. In starting, as I have already told you, you have to just use very simple and basic English. You can speak in your way. You can speak in your way. Don't try to compare with yourself. Don't try to compare yourself with anyone. Don't try to compare yourself with anyone. Don't think that I want to speak like her, I want to speak like him. No. What is your way? What is your way? In which manner you will speak? So try to speak in your way. Don't try to impress other. Okay, like, speak normally. You speak, see, we speak fine. Okay, there is nothing wrong in our accent. We speak good English. So there is nothing wrong in using very simple English. And the biggest part I want to say is that don't try to sound fancy. Don't try to impress other. You can't impress anybody. Or you can do it after you became fluent. You can do everything after you become fluent, but in starting, don't try to impress other. If you try to impress other, and whenever you feel like, what if I make any mistake, what people will make fun of me, then you will be not able to speak it. You will be not able to speak it, right? So try to use very simple English, simple sentences, and don't try to impress anybody. Don't try to impress other. Okay, we are not here to impress anyone. Yeah, it became fashion, so everybody want to impress others, so you can do it later. There are many people who will love you. Okay, there are many people who will love your style, but first be fluent and then try these things. Okay, in starting, just be very simple and try to use simple English. And the last and fifth point is that don't try to fake accent. Okay, the last and fifth point is that don't try to fake accent. What we do, we try to be British, we try to be American. Okay, no need. No need. Everybody has their own way of speaking. Like example, Indian people, they have their own accent. American people, they have their own accent. British people, they have their own accent. So it is just the style of speaking. Everybody has different style. God has created everyone differently. So everybody has different style. Okay, everyone has different style, so try to speak in your accent. Don't try to copy anybody's accent. Don't try to learn accent. It is okay, you have your own accent, to try to speak in your own accent. Don't try to be British, don't try to be American. Yeah, if you want to learn accent, there is nothing wrong in that, but you can learn this accent and all later. In starting, our goal is just fluency. See, if you have fluency in English, then you will feel confident. And when you think that, okay, now I feel confident while speaking English, I can speak in front of everybody, then you can try to learn accent if you want. And I don't think you have to learn this accent and all. This is just way of speaking. This is just like everybody has their own style. So I think this is just all, nothing else. So try to speak in your style, try to be very simple, try to speak in your style. Okay, you have your own accent, so love your own accent. Okay, I love my accent. I speak very clear English, I speak slowly, I use simple English. I know some fancy word, but I use sometimes. Okay, it is not necessary that you use it for you use them in front of everybody. You can't use fancy word in front of everybody. Okay, you have to see level of others also, like the person who is in front of you. Okay, if the person is in front of you, he or she is child, you can't use fancy word, you have to use very simple word. And there are many people who can understand simple English in a better way, so try to use very simple English. Don't try to fake accent. Okay, you can use very simple English and you can sound very good. Okay, you can sound very good. So I hope you like this video. Try to be fluent in English. You can follow these tips and you can learn English language. Bye guys, if you like my video, then do subscribe to my channel and like the video. Bye.